I thought that I had, successfully fooled myself, but looking back now, I've realized that. Hi, guys. So, you guys, at some point during this video, you'll probably hear some crazy wind because it's been really windy. There were some fires in Ventura, and it's like the air is just so dry that I don't know. It's just, if you hear like ooh, like that. I don't know if you heard that. This week I wanted to film a video talking about being weird, and I think that being weird has always had a negative connotation attached to it. So for the last 15 years or so, I feel like I've been trying to fit in and repress who I really am. And I thought that I had, successfully fooled myself, but looking back now, I've realized that deep down I've always felt different than any group that I was in. Really, looking back, it was actually really miserable because I sacrificed my true identity, or I repressed my true identity just so I could have friends. I sacrificed who I really was just so I would fit in. And it was really, really hard. And now, as a 28-year-old going through recovery, I realized that I don't need to do that. And I am realizing that I need to find out who I am, like figure out who I am and get in touch with that person again. And it took friends that were like-minded to make me realize that, you know what, it's okay to be weird, and being weird is not negative. I think being weird is unique, and it takes those friends who really embrace your weirdness to make you go, oh yeah, like that's the person I am. And one really important lesson I'm learning through my recovery is that as I gain self-confidence in myself, I realize, like, if they like the weird part of me, then great. And if they don't, that's okay too. And I think in the past that wasn't okay, and that's why I tried to conform the way I did, because I was like, if they found out, if they weren't okay with my weirdness, I wouldn't have any friends, and I don't want to live like that. I don't want to not have any friends. God has always been there through the last 15 years and has been like, you know what? No, this is the person I made. She is loved. She is awesome. She's unique. Like, stop trying to change the person that I made. I guess in a way it is a little bit like insulting to God that I'm trying to change the person that he always wanted me to be.
The point of this video is to survive the wind.
And the most important part is just to, like I keep saying, rediscover who I really am and be okay with that and embrace her and not try to conform to society's norms, which is, like, we all go through it, but I think it's nice that I'm, realizing that, you know what, no, I'm unique and I'm weird, and that's great. I'm going to make a promise to myself to dedicate the next 10 years and beyond, reading this promise because I think this part's really important, to dedicate the next 10 years and beyond honestly retracing, interpreting, and reinterpreting who I am. It's just to share my experiences, and hopefully it speaks to one of you guys, or be great for me to look back one day after my recovery and say, I don't think after this round of recovery I'm going to be 100% healed. I think it's an ongoing process, and that's one of those really important lessons I learned, that just because you're going through recovery doesn't mean your problems go away. You just learn really good tools to cope when those problems manifest itself. So yeah, so I mean, there's always that hope that this video will inspire somebody and help them realize, like, hey, you know what, I'm not alone in this world. There is somebody else out there, at least one person out there, that feels my pain and, you know, has gone through or is working through a problem that I'm working on. So in the LA, Orange County area, I hope your family is okay, and not affected by the fires, and yeah, just be safe, and just remember that in times like this, the most important thing is our family and our beliefs and our principles. So hold on to those, and I think by the grace of God we'll be okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a really successful week and have a fun and safe weekend, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.